the sad news recently that obviously one of your idols, Ken Buchanan, passed away. Obviously, elite level fighter, held the Ring magazine world title as well. Just a quick word on how important Ken Buchanan was in kind of encouraging you in your boxing career.
Yeah, Ken Buchanan was a big sort of idol in my life growing up as a young fighter. One of my first coaches actually was a guy, Raymond Fraser Buchanan, and it was Ken's son, one of Ken's sons, and he introduced me about Ken Buchanan. I'd never heard of Ken Buchanan before. None of my family were into boxing, or my dad and stuff. I'd heard of Ken Buchanan, but like never really spoke about him or things like that. So I'd never heard about him, and then I got to know about him, learn more about him, watch his fights and this and that, and training with his son Raymond and stuff. And I got to watch all his fights and know all about him, hear all his stories, and he just then became a sort of hero of mine. I then moved on, and I moved boxing clubs. Raymond moved away, and I ended up moving boxing clubs to Loch End Boxing Club with my coach Terry, who I've been with since I was 17. And I was training in there for a number of months, and I used to go in through the day. I had never had any job at the time and stuff. And he come in, and this old guy come in and started whacking away at the bags, and sort of tall and quite skinny guy, but had all these punches, and I was just looking away warming up, and he come in and had a talk with Terry and all that, and then went away. I says, I recognise him, Terry. I says, who's that? He says, punching the bags, and I says, that was Ken Buchanan. I says, what? No way. I says, I can't believe it. I never noticed him there. So I says, I'll need to get a talking to him the next time he comes in. And then a couple of weeks went by, and he came back in again, and he was giving me tips. He was watching me sparring, and he said, oh, do this, do that, and started watching me hitting the bags and doing the pads with Terry and giving me tips, and then just started giving me bits of advice and stuff. And he started coming into the gym and giving me wee bits of advice and how to live life and how to train and how to live, and he telling me all his stories about being in the changing rooms with Muhammad Ali and fighting our way over in America and all that. So yeah, he was a big influence in me in my life. And to come back after, I think I was after the Prograis fight. I was a unified champ. He came down to my house to visit me and had a cup of tea and stuff. I said, I've got just one more to go, and I'll just be just like you, champ, and I'm going to come and bring it back for you and do it for you. And I went over to Vegas and done it, won the belts like how he did it, done it way over the road. I came back, and he come and visit me at the house after I visited, after I beat Vegas. Come and visit me at the house and come and see me with my belts and stuff. He says, well done, son, I told you could do it and stuff. So I was one of the proudest moments in my life to come back and say I'd done it just like him, because he was such an inspiration to me. So yeah, for me, obviously I'm biased, one of the best British boxers going, certainly in Scotland, best in Scotland, for me personally. It's just my personal opinion. And yeah, huge hero of mine.
Definitely. Well, Josh, that was an incredible, and I think that was the perfect place to end. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing your return, mate. Thank you again.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.